have to do better than that.
The next label play. The next label play.
The next label play.
Prepare for battle. Another triumph. Another triumph.
Thank you so much, Tsunami. And yes, Trent, we are here. We are ready for game number 2. Yellow Submarine in the grudge match against Just Air, trying to close this one out 2-0. Man, what a statement that would be if they could just come back in and, you know, bop them a little bit after all the drama.
It would feel a little good after being knocked down there in the first place. And, well, not starting quite as well this time.
No. Damn, they give it to Ramses too. So he's gonna take first blood as they find the drow in the jungle. Take him on down. Taro, no more.
When was our first kill last game? I feel like it was like 4 or 5 minutes in. This one a lot faster.
Another triumph.
Like we had a lot of trades happening, I guess. And then we get 5-0, but much quicker to get on the board this time from Team Error. So lineup wise this time, drafts. I mean, we have another IO draft from Yellow Submarine. But overall, I would say both these drafts look pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think that the point that you know, Lizard was making right there at the end about going up as a drow that's kind of lonely against so many heroes that can get on top of you, and if, you know, Snapfire somehow manages to get into like a decent timed Aghanim Scepter, which we've seen Zayats do before, all of a sudden everybody can just jump on top of her. It could be pretty scary. So I want to see how they deal with that. What about this CK offlane? What do you think about this?
Yeah, CK offlane replacing the Slardar and the pairing with the IO. Looks pretty damn solid. Number one, can dominate with the... It's just like Slardar, actually, I guess, right? Can dominate in a 1v1 against a lot of melee heroes. And maybe not to the same degree as Slardar, but you should certainly be winning things. And also benefits a lot from the bonuses that IO provides. Viking GG, really the only other team that's been running this a lot, at least especially in Division 1. It's not that common to be seen. So, you know, looking forward to see it once again, because I feel like I can get the cast one in a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit of a departure. And then, you know, mid lane, Sumail going to opt to take that Morph lane for himself. It's going to be taunted, pulled back in, but unlikely we're going to see any type of silly shenanigans going on there mid for at least a little while. It's a much more like sort of normal-ish type of draft, it feels like, here with 2-1-2 and, you know, Oracle just trying to keep people alive down bottom and maybe get a little bit of extra harassment on. It feels hard to imagine that there being much kill potential on the Radiant down bottom, but maybe if somebody steps too far forward with the Chaos Bolt, you know, you can punish.
Yeah, top's also a little bit strange here. You can see Miposhka and Zayas just trading back and forth there as you're going to have the enchant, right? So that comes down to the fact that you can dispel the Guardian Sprint, so it allows for aggression onto the Slardar. And with a pairing of a Drow, that is definitely a potential kill lane as, oh, they just get it.
Nicely played, level 2. They did it. They didn't even need the enchant. So very well done there, as Miposhka is the one that gets the last little touch. 1-1 already, and there is a ghost creep here as well. So that might be something that Miposhka could opt to play around with a little bit here.
True, that is like the best one, actually. It kind of hurts when it's your small camp, though, because then, you know, your pulls and everything like that. And I mean, you've got a Drow. She's kind of happy with the situation, so it can be a little bit tougher compared to just like running and grabbing something from the other part of the jungle.
Yeah. And it looks like they're actually just going to opt to kill it with Miposhka, so the pull's going to get off there, and it's really hard, it feels like right now, for Zayats to come and contest this. It's down bottom again. Yeah, Zayats just going to come and try and secure last little bit.
Nice. He got the ghost right at the end, though, so it was close. I mean, he snagged it up there, so Ghosty Lady's coming in.
What do they got? Oh no, is it going to die right away? Get out of there, Ghosty, no!
She's going for the D ward. Go, Ghost Lady.
All
wow.
Right.
The next level play, indeed.
That's good. They're still going to block it here, but that was pretty nice. And they will lose the ghost in the end. So he got the D ward.
Mission accomplished, but yeah, the body block's still there, so. Just less tools from Miposhka, and yeah, unexpected to see that be the hero to go down, right? You're thinking that they're going to be the ones that are kind of dominating, but now Oracle at the level 3 has the big damage.
Yeah.
Could be a problem for Collapse as well.
Yeah, it actually is a little bit scary. I mean, Strength Hero is normally that much stronger, but with Fairy Fire and Wand, it looks like they're going to be okay. And Sobad comes back in, gives Collapse a little bit of extra regen, and they'll be back to the races soon here. As they're actually going to try and go on him again. A lot of damage out, as the chains doesn't connect, though. Damn, that is so much damage. The extra little bit coming from Ramses.
Yeah, they're pushing it because they wanted the TP kill. It's so valuable, but now Ramses is sitting here with no regen. I'm not sure. Is there salve on? Nope, just his boots coming out right now. So he's going to be low for quite a while. Solo not able to really help him that much.
No, another sleight of fist there. But you might end up losing a lot from this exchange now. And of course, you know, you've got that sort of classic lifesteal coming out with the Chaos Strike. 2 points in it already for Chaos Knight. So their sustain is going to be there.
And they get the pull off as well. So trying to fix this lane into their favor, as elsewhere things are pretty chill everywhere else. So this is probably still our most action on the map in the moment.
Yep. There's a little bit of a battle up top here for the bounty runes that are coming around as Maposhka takes on over. The hard camp's gonna salve and clarity up afterwards, and they'll trade off runes there. Well, down bottom, it looks like Sobad should be able to secure his own, as there isn't really a contention going on for it.
Yeah, it's too bad Zayat didn't actually try and contest the Snapfire, because she had no cookie left and was a little bit too slow sending over the Centaur for a potential stun into something. We deny.
Meanwhile, down bottom again, they go onto this Oracle, try and get him. The chains will keep him alive for the moment, but they're diving underneath the tower right now, trying to live. Has the heal coming through right now from that Purifying Flames as they turn now onto the Io, trying to get the kill. The stun is there, 2 seconds long, and a trade-off as both supports will be killed, and Collapse looks to make his escape out afterwards from under the tower.
Yeah, it was just tethering back over to the Sea Gate, but couldn't quite get things. And meanwhile, the Courier of Zayat goes down while Push is chasing him with this Centaur, who is about to expire. And that'll send Maposhka on his way. But oh, hey, look, it's a Satyr camp. Perfect.
Nice. That's what you want to see. So Maposhka kind of farming out aggressively in this area. The sort of slow and steady pressures going on. That means it's a 1v1 of Drow versus Slardar, which is, you know, kind of favoring right now the Drow, at least in terms of the total CS. But Sobad goes down again, down bottom, and Ramses barely able to make his way out of there.
I think things are going extremely well for YeS Submarine at the moment, because this pressure from the top lane from Maposhka means there's also no stacks for me.
Oh, my God.
All right. We're good.
He fogged him with that tree, but that was close. And the wraparound coming. Yellow Submarine, you say it's going well for them. They're going to make another rotation. Taunt pulls back in the Slardar and, well, gives one more touch. They give the kill to Toronto Tokyo. The tax for making the gank happen.
I think Zayat is probably feeling a little frustrated this series. At least I would be. I feel like he's having a hard time getting involved. He's being chased around by this Ench. His wards keep getting dealt with, and now as he tries to deal with it again, he gets jumped by the mid laner, who's still here after killing his off laner. He's like, please leave me alone. And he also won't get back in time for the stacks again. So there's nothing here for the Ember or the Morph.
Yeah, this is incredibly frustrating for that poor position. And I think that, like, that type of thing too, you know, it can sometimes propel you to make moves that you might not.
Down some.
Patch.
No, Gabe.
I want it so bad.
We're not in the middle of a tournament, you know. Come on.
Dude, I don't care.
After the grand finals, Ice Frog will drop it. It'll be fine. Relax, guys. It'll be like 30 seconds after grands, clearly. Okay, it'll be like 2 days after, guys.
Okay. I'm just excited.
Aren't we all?
They have
Don't forget to send your emails, guys. Remember, Ice Frog's going to read them.
What are you talking about?
He accepts, you know, he likes suggestions. So send them over.
What are you doing to those poor email servers?
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So everyone's just sending their recommendations for the patch, trying to get their heroes buffed, trying to get that 4th Brewmaster Purple Panda?
It ain't happening.
Nah, I don't think
that
so.
would be good, though. I like that.
Down bottom. Now looking for a tether play here.
Well, Ramses level 6, though. Seems unlikely to get caught unless there's a pretty severe outplay goes on. Doesn't have any points in Flame Guard, though. You know, seeing this kind of build, knowing that there's some Purge on the other side.
Bottom tower
as the Centaur up top is going to pressure a little bit with Maposhka. Trying to catch no one there, but won't be able to get quite in range.
Dire's middle tower.
Back down bottom. They dive in for it. Solo, he's going to get killed. Toronto Tokyo making these rotations happen, and now with collapse here as well, they get some good damage onto this tower.
Yeah, Ramses wants to get back in on the action though. He's coming up top. He's trying to help out no one who's still level 5. This is scouted by the Centaur, but they get the catch.
And the crush comes out afterwards, trying to save so bad. A lot of healing coming. Yutaro trying to back away the 3-person stun, but Pochka gets the kill on his science. Yutaro will be brought down eventually by Ramses, but now the turn onto Noah. They don't have enough damage here. Sumail in the meantime had a DD and was pushing the mid tier 1 tower as the chains are going to catch onto both. They find a double kill for Ramses. See if he can bring down So Bad next as well. With Solo in the area, Ramses gets the triple. That's a way to inject some life into your game.
Yeah, that's really needed. That was a little bit anything you can do, I can do better, he says to Toronto Tokyo after his rotation for a kill.
And Sumail gets the mid tower, rotates bottom, and gets the tower deny on the tier 1 there as well. Like, the last couple of minutes have been amazing for Just Hair.
Yeah, things were getting a little bit annoying, but great transition of strength there from the Ember to come top after starting. Like, they got a couple kills in the Io, which is great, but then I think you just noticed that, like, yeah, the CK is not the best hero for me to harass, so makes that play up top. And now they just got her again. Disaster up here for Yutaro.
Yep, Pushka's in trouble too. Dude, this Ember build is sick. Like, maxing out chains and slight, like, it's really, really good. Ramses gonna look for an opening here. Can he freehand it? Chains, punch, remnants away afterwards if he needs to, or he can just walk away. Toronto Tokyo making this movement over to try and kill off the Oracle. They're gonna bring in no one as well. They still have that remnant out. It's a little bit scary though, as Ramses is gonna run back in here. Chain,
so much damage.
Got him dead again, and So Bad can't keep him alive. Damn, dude. All right,
Collapse is in here.
Dude, everybody's showing up here to try and salvage this, but I think it's already, it's over. It happened.
Yeah, that combo is just devastating when you, as you said, the maxed out Sleight of Fist in combination with the Corrosive Haze. He's doing like 300 or 400 damage every single time. And then Mapochka's got like decent armor. It's not the worst.
Yeah. Well, relocate. They're going to head on bottom, trying to find a pickoff here onto Sumail. A lot of right click damage, but he just TPs away. Like, all of that time was free space for him, and they're camping the relocate back. So bad, he is going to drop now afterwards. Ramses just all over him with the kill steals.
Things looking a little cleaner here now for Team Error. They still haven't secured that top tower. It's been a lot of just battling in behind it, believe it or not. You'd think with how many kills they've gotten, that thing must be gone, but they're very content to just keep ruining this Drow's game, and she's driven over to the triangle. And we'll have to hit some neutrals for a little bit. This looks like most Drows.
Yeah. Does have that double Wraith Band treads, even a Band of Elven skin for the moment. So she's going to be able to farm at least somewhat over here. But it does feel like that danger is losing that mid tower, and just the entire map is open right now for the Radiant, it feels like.
He's got his life planned out here too. Manta, Scotty, the Lagnums action. Speaking of Magnums, of course, the off-lane CK, this is the typical build. Armlet into Blink into Ags. Sometimes just Armlet Ags, depending on the game. But I do like the idea of the Blink this game. Just sort of similar to last time with the Slardar, where it's like, sure, you have Relocate, and you have a stun, so you just want to, like, Blink, get it on there, and then you can either relocate someone else, or just make sure you're using that tether after the damage.
Well, and he is the top net worth still in this game. Like, Collapse has kind of been the one carrying this Yellow Submarine squad throughout this game, as it looks like back towards the Roche pit.
Wow, guys, Slider is kind of good, huh?
Yeah. That and Little Shredder, like, so much minus armor.
The medallion gets delivered as they destroy Roche, you know, typical stuff.
Mail? On it, he got strength form off, though. 2 seconds stun, they can't do anything here. Just gotta run. Well,
I like what Zeitz has done. Buys a new Blightstone.
Okay.
After finishing the medallion, that's pretty cool. That's not something you often see on supports.
Yeah. I mean, and you assume that's just gonna stay there for the rest of the game. Like, he's not turning that into something else.
No, that's just like max minus armor strat.
That's very cool.
Basically, instead of a windlace, right? I mean, that's typically what you would see in a support in this role. In a similar situation, you'd like finish your tranquils and then just rebuy a windlace.
Yeah. Like some raindrops or something like that. Like any of those little... It's going to make him, I guess, a little bit more gankable.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Which is potentially scary, but he's sort of been able to live through these engagements. As the smoke up comes, down bottom again, Collapse is just trying to get whatever damage he can onto this tower.
Oh, they're hunting Yatoro. They will get back, though. Oh, but wait, they found Tokyo.
Yeah, Astral step away. Barely out of there. But this is, again, free space for the bottom tower to be pressured. There are going to rotate in Sumail now. Waveform through. Collapse. 2 seconds stun. They're going to relocate.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh,
they got him.
Oh, that was really clever, actually. So I think the reasoning for that was that he was worried that he was going to morph into the CK and pull him apart.
Ah, okay.
I think that's why I waited till the last second, but... Unfortunately, of course, he will go down upon his return, and at the same time, they were able to catch our Ench there, Mapochka going down.
No one stalking on Taro here. Collapse is nearby as well, underneath the ward, so that is the reason Slardar did not go in there.
Fortune.
No points in Gust right now for Taro, just all maxed out farming.
Radiant's top
He's got a
tower
plan.
is under attack.
It's hard to deviate from it in a game like this.
Oh my god, Ramsey's missed the slate. They don't know that Tokyo's here.
Damage.
That was really close.
Dire's
They have
bottom
scan,
tower
too.
is under
That
attack.
could have been bad.
Sumail on the low ground.
I mean, he chanted up, but that's an Aegis. That's a hard hero to catch.
Ramsey's going to show himself on this wave here. Toronto, Tokyo, going to hang out and still try and get the creep cut.
They've relocated in 13, so is this the play? They're going to try and set up here onto Ramses. I don't know if they have the chain stun. I don't think they do. It's level 1 on the Aether Remnant.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. I think it feels
there's
like
no
they're just
way.
trying to buy time.
Yeah.
Big movement down bottom. Again, still it's, what, about 2 minutes left on this Aegis, as it feels like Yellow Submarine just trying to split push whenever possible. Tokyo does show up on that ward for just a second, where they're going to rotate back towards mid yet again.
I think they've done a pretty good job during this, actually. With how aggressive Team Air can be and the fact no one picked up that Blink Dagger, I'd say they've had less losses than I would have assumed. Of course, as I say that, this might be a big one, but the pull helps out.
And another Astral Step not going to be there for a little bit, but does have to dissimulate the walk away. Invis not helping that much when you're corrosive hazed up. And they will be able to bring it down. That Void Spirit. Meanwhile, bottom, Sumail is thinking about going in here. This is a little bit crazy.
Has a minute left on the Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I guess that's true.
Dire's
Collapse
top
just
tower
keeps farming
is
away
under
here.
attack.
Oh, they're even bringing in Toro.
Switching over to Strength Form, but the beatdown's going to begin. Sumail, wait.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that Gust a little bit late.
To be fair, he has Manta anyway, so...
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
At least buy a little bit more space for themselves, but yeah.
Dire's
Collapse is thinking about just going straight Ags next.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it, so that's a good play. The Blink's good, but with the way things are going, they can't fight right now anyway with the Aegis, so that's why I think he's just farming this up. He might still go back for the Blink depending on what happens. Ooh, all right, I see you. Oh, he's going for the big baits. It worked! Oh, the next level play! He calls it out!
Oh, Collapse, what a player. That was sick. Damn, dude.
Oh man, he hit him with the Babe Ruth point and everything.
Yeah.
What a taunt.
He was still juking as he next level played them.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh, Yataro not gonna be so lucky. Doesn't have his Manta yet. Oh, yeah, he's super dead. There was no chance for anybody else to get in there. Now they got a little root here coming out onto Toronto Tokyo. Oh, he did go back for the Blink on the Collapse. Okay, switched it up.
I think that's, yeah, just like a sign of the Aegis being gone and being like, okay, yeah, maybe we need to fight.
That laugh is really creepy.
Yeah, when you double it up like that. I mean, it sounds kind of like a haunted ghost, which is fitting when she's dead. And will probably be dead several more times this game with how far ahead Team Arrow are. And her positioning just going to be hard to hold true to with a Morphling Ember and Slardar with a lot of gold.
Yeah, nothing really changes to salvage that. Like Hurricane Pike hypothetically, but you're going to have BKB soon and stuff. Like, it's a tough one. Scan's going to connect. It feels like this game is so much on Collapse, who is being hunted and has a blink for the TP out. It does look like they're all going to be able to escape. So again, like you said, a good job of dodging the fights, but what is this leading to for Yellow Submarine? Like, what's the point where they're going to feel comfortable? Solo's going to die, but Sumail has a DD. You gotta run, dude. Phantasm backs away. Is there any point in this game where they start to get items that make it feel more comfortable?
Well, all that thought.
Crush, clap, 2 seconds done. Rams is on top of him still. Gotta run away from there, and they will not be able to make the escape. Io trying to get Taro out of there. The chains are gonna connect onto both of them though. Manta tries to back out, still very low HP, and the Remnant forward. One more adaptive strike, gets the kill. Toronto Tokyo is just back here, and he might need to try and cut the waves. There's still tier 1 up though, and no one going to be able to walk away with a kill afterwards. 4 just die. Like, it is devastating.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo is still looking. Oh, he might find one here. Oh, I say might.
Oh no, the bait. Yule's up afterwards. Does he have anything left in the tank? Tries to get out of there, and it looks like he will.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does change? I guess, how many BKBs are they going? None for a while. I mean, Aghanim's on Toronto Tokyo is going to be like a must.
Yeah.
I think to try and like help control up the Ember as well as the Slardar in these fights, but even then that doesn't feel that good. It's going to be so late because he is the Yules. And then, of course, the Yules will be done by the Ember by then. Yeah.
Right.
It's a tough one. There's no doubt. I think Slardar and the Drow is just, it's obviously a bad lane matchup for the Slardar, but if the game goes okay for your team, or if you get like a little bit of lead like this one, it just feels so unplayable for Drow. Like, there's some carries that Slardar in the mid game is like a hit and run style with, where he's like, oh, I'm throwing corrosive haze, I'm gonna run the trees. Oh, I'm gonna bash you again and run in the trees. Drow, it's just like glue, you know? You just see Drow, you just stick on her the whole fight and laugh at her aura.
There's just nothing you can do. Like,
yeah, when the BKB's out, they're just gone. I'm actually surprised he's going the Aghanim. I'm surprised because he feels so far ahead.
Yeah. That could be one avenue, I guess. Like, if you do get, well, she's queuing up the Hurricane Pike. It feels like they know Yutaro is over here.
I'll push him out of the puddle.
Exactly.
Radiant's bottom
genius.
tower is under attack.
Well, E-Blade done. Morphling even more terrifying right now.
Yeah, Sumail's just kind of chilling this game too.
No one blinked on top of Collapse as Collapse blinked out. So bad. He's gonna get relocate. Gonna be used. Tether afterwards. Get that man out of there. No, it's not gonna happen in time. And now they know Io's over here too. They're like, oh, look at that. Somebody was trying to get him out of here. No,
found it, guys.
No fugitives allowed away.
Nah, this is where you grab someone.
Bring him back. Yeah. Double kill there for Sumail in the end. 9,000 gold lead as just they're not going to be giving up on this series so easily after a disappointing game number 1. They're looking very good here in game number 2.
They TP instantly to the outpost up top as well because they don't want to give any of this territory back over to the YeS submarine. I think they saw that Yutaro looked like he wanted to run in there and start farming stuff up, and they're like, nope, not going to happen. That is ours. We're going to D-ward. We're going to check everything. Wait, what? Oh, God, it's so hard to tell this Obs Sentry thing going on here. That's a Radiant Obs and Radiant Sentry. Oh, there's that pillar up top and a Dire Sentry. They just didn't kill the Dire Sentry because they didn't want to give away their Obs.
Got it. Dash right to start. Link forward, finds one. Can they blow him up in time? No, immediately saved by that Oracle. They jumped on one. Solo able to keep him alive so bad. Going to fall as well. They buy back on everybody, but Collapse is already gone. And Ramses will live in at the end. Jump forward.
Toronto Tokyo's buyback.
Try and make it work. Is it going to happen though? Switching over. Sumail getting brought down somewhat low. He's going to fall. They take down Sumail. How did that happen? Ramses now is no more flame guard. He's going to be chased down. What has happened? I mean, yeah, it cost some buybacks, but this is working every day of the week. And Roche is up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, he got gusted for a long while in that engagement, but I'm still kind of surprised at how that started. Like, they actually 100-0 Toronto Tokyo. It did cost the E-Blade, I guess, and then he bought back, so a lot of your burst damage vanishes, but that is huge stuff here for Yellow Submarine. They're still far behind, but
they see that Roche is up. I mean, there's buybacks on both of these heroes. If they're going to do something, they need to do it now.
they're smoking. They want more kills. They want to keep destabilizing 404, and they got him with a gust. That was really nice.
That was so good. Great decision there. Kills the courier and then realizes we can try and push this a little bit before we go in for the Roche. But now,
yeah, but maybe they felt like they couldn't Roche, and that's why they did it. I'm not sure, because that basically takes it away from you.
Right. I think if they maybe caught that Oracle, they could have gone for one more.
They want more kills. They're smoking. They're coming in.
This is Danger Town. This could be the game right here.
Well, they don't have any detection.
Careful.
Oh, the Void Spirit went the wrong way. He was invis.
Wait, they got him. Silence. Solo's nearby. He doesn't have it. 20 seconds left on the False Promise. Dual Scepter lift up. They have the thing. They got him caught. The fight comes out afterwards. Tries to remnant out. Solo jumps away. Ramses barely able to live. Now Collapse looking for the fall. Big thing starts Ramses. 50 seconds on the sideline. He has buyback, but they're losing this fight now. Sumail turned around upon next, but Solo, he came back into this one. The chase down comes out, pops the False Promise on himself. And now the retreat. Oh, Collapse though, he goes down. He stuck around a little bit too long. Toronto Tokyo trying to take down Science. That's a dieback. Absolute mayhem.
Is under attack.
But they win the fight, kind of. I don't know, Morphwing's back alive. They're going to try and Roche.
All right, give me a recap here, Dota. What do we got? So, buybacks, was it really just Solo buying back? Wow.
Well, so
IO bought back too. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, IO was the last fight, and so was Void Spirit. Yeah, so it was only Solo for that engagement. Okay. All right. Well. We have the thing also being thrown up by Sumail. As he has copied the Void Spirit.
Time just comes out.
10 out of 10.
It's the stupid thing. It got him caught. Oh, and they're going to get Roche now. Okay. Just Air makes it work.
Well, Toro's not quite ready. All right, now he's giving it up. Oh, it's so tempting. He's seeing his damage start stacking up.
Oh, Sumail has Aegis now. He's still on the ground in the pit.
I was wondering about that.
Ramses dead again. Sumail is switched over into the drought form. He's Harl Breton brought down low, going right on top of him. But the jump in from Collapse, saving the day for themselves yet again. Sumail, the last one in this fight right now, has for the moment at least Zayas in the pit, taking him.
He got the cheese. Yeah, he's helping.
Wow, they buy enough space here. Sumail, they blink forward. They got him stunned. He's done.
They're going to try and cookie him out? I'm not sure what the save is here.
It's hard to think about. I mean, he's got a lot of HP.
Let's give this man a cookie. Is he on a diet or something?
I mean, the cookie comes out way too late.
To be fair, there was a Void Spirit, so I don't think there was any jump.
Yeah. Chaos Knight has his Aghanims now. I mean, is this enough of a turnaround here? Like,
yeah.
How big is this in this game right now?
Yeah, it's absolutely humongous. Look at the net worth change. Like, sure, Sumail's still on top, but I think this last 5 minutes has really hurt Ramses. Like, he was up there as well. And this guy was balling out of control this game. Now he's got 3 deaths all of a sudden.
Well, and I guess experience is the other big thing to watch for there. And right now,
yeah, very true.
Yellow Submarine are on top.
Experience is usually the better indicator compared to gold in most matches. Like, there's some exceptions and stuff when you have like really valuable supports that don't need a lot of levels and stuff, but like right now it feels so good for Yellow Submarine because they were very far behind in both categories previously, and now they've accrued a like they were down 10k XP and now they're leading.
Yeah.
Now we'll claim the tier 1 mid.
We got it.
We're back.
So the Aghanims done on CK feels like a ridiculous amount of damage.
All right, so IO just pinged the outpost bottom. So they're trying to think of a play here. Oh yeah, they see that tower bottom is low. So they want to make sure they can secure that tower first, give themselves a chance to take that outpost. And then what's the response going to be from Team Era? Do they want to just like swing top? Do they want to try and defend the situation?
structures are
Crush
fortified.
onto all the illusions. Yeah, I'm not sure. It does kind of have that feel like they're not going to be there in time to deal with it. Sort of similar to what we saw in last game, where they lost that outpost. Maybe they try and push the tempo, and I guess that they could take Dire's outpost like you're saying.
Yeah, I think they're just going to control top. I think that's the plan. Now, the question is, do they want to smoke over there as YeS Submarine because they're going to have to relocate? It just came back up.
Right.
I think they're smoking at them. Yeah, it's go time. All right, so we got ourselves a little XP battle here.
Dire's middle tower is
It's a
under
very
attack.
interesting objective to go for, right? These timed XP gains. If you can control both of the outposts, it does a lot for your team, especially heading into like the 30 and the 40 minute mark. But it's a very precarious fight to try and take when you're trying to force a high ground like this. This is basically like breaking a base.
They like mega know too.
Yeah, they're well aware. But look, the illusions. Who's real?
Out in. Looking for the jump. Finds Sumail right at the start. Can they burst him down in time? I don't think so. Sumail gets the waveform out on the other side. No one jumps in on top of the Void Spirit who got the Aghanim Scepter. So silence is there afterwards when he comes out. Light a Fist already doing some decent damage. All the illusions are almost dead. They pull back in the Slardar and gonna find that kill. Silence afterwards. Yukara's still living this. Ramsey jumps on top of him, but he gets pushed back and he's gonna get chased down as well.
He's not gonna dodge.
The right click's coming through. They get a double from Makoshka.
But the outpost.
Chase down. Look at him. I mean, I don't think it matters. They just won 45. And Sumail, the last one left alive, trying to get out of here, but Yellow Submarine has completely turned this game back around.
That Aghanims on CK is, you could see the confusion of no one, right? He jumped in, and from his perspective, he's like, I don't know what to do. I just saw him ping exactly where he blinked. Because he blinked right over there and he just saw like 4 of each hero. You know, you got illusions coming from the Drow Manta and the CK thing happening. There was a Void Spirit illusion right where he jumped in. They were smoked up too, so suddenly other heroes are popping out. Confusion just completely abounding. And yeah, they got Sumail at the start, couldn't kill him, but it drove him defensively back. So he didn't get that first blow up on someone very important like the Io.
This is a testament to like tenacity that we've got in this game here from Yellow Submarine. A billion illusions get created, and they are going to take that tier 3 tower. How much more do they want to stick around for? The bottom is open. There's still no Sumail for 30 seconds.
It started as all 2-0s for the leading teams. My frames, they're vanishing. I've lost 100 of them. I don't know where they went.
Ramses. He's forced back. This is scary though. With Sumail coming back up, I mean, yeah, they've done a ton of damage right now to Ramses, and he's gonna have to head back to the fountain for a second. They take that tier 3 tower and now are gonna attempt to retreat here. 6,000 gold lead.
Yeah, very impressive stuff here from YeS Submarine. Now to ensure that they don't fall back into the same problems as 404, I like the fact that they kind of take a little bit of a retreat there, and I'm sure they're gonna start considering that next Aegis. As we'll have either the Refresher or the Aghanims coming up here. But that long-awaited Aghanims from YeS is also being worked on. That could be something to help turn the tide of these fights.
Yeah, they have the Aghanims done that's on the Ember Spirit as well. So a couple of sort of key items that are going to change the way that these fights have gone a little bit.
There's no ulti right now. The invis though. Lyrical? Lyrical's gone. All right, well, Edge throwing out the damage on Sumail. He gets cooking. He's back off to the side. No one. Also dropping low. He's inside the Aghanims though, trying to sustain himself, trying to get some more damage. They've already lost 2. CK down, drown the damage. They got the Slardar. Now back over to Sumail. He lays himself defensively. Hey, bud.
The next level play. The next level.
And they all died on just their winning. It was in my computer and in their play.
It was you, was it? you were just gone.
I created the error, apparently. Whoa.
Well, welcome back. We've returned. And I think it might be over.
Dude, I for some reason the whole entire thing fell apart.
Oh, everyone's coming back.
Dude, they're gonna try and make the play. They're gonna try and defend this.
Attack.
Holy moly. 12,000 gold lead here, and still a slight kill lead, but just error on the verge of being knocked on out.
This game is it's destroying things.
It really is. The thing to me that's crazy about this, right, is like, I mean, you just look at this graph, and this is not normally a team, rather with their like a hero composition that feels like it's about comebacks, right? It doesn't have those big AOE abilities. It doesn't have like, you know, the wombo combo. It feels like they're sort of outmaneuvering them.
Well, Collapse is ulting, so I'll see you later, bud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it scares me every time. Look at these illusions. They just beat the crap
tore him up.
And now the relocate coming in. Ramsey's good rush from no one though. And with the rotation coming in, we have enough damage here. Oh my god. Collapse does so much freaking damage. No one is getting beat to death by so bad and the rest of them. It looked potentially good, but only for a moment. As 4 are dead yet again.
Oh, they want another one here too. Oh, we got him!
They caught him! The thing is back! Remnant's away? Oh, he's gonna cut the wave. That's a good play. But I don't know if it's gonna matter. They have a creep wave here.
Yeah, they're still feeling just fine. And there's also one in the bottom of the base too, so either way, they got stuff they can do on the side of Yellow Submarine and lots of time to do it. Morph, there's no buyback coming. That's a timer. That's it.
They did it. Dude, Yellow Submarine, redemption is theirs as they take down Just Error, the team that kept them out of Division 1. And, I mean, what does that end up